I'm moving us, and we're live. Hang on, I'm moving us closer so we can see. All right, everybody. Catherine is with me tonight, and we are doing our Tack Chat live stream. It was supposed to be Adriana, but she could not be here. I will tell that story. Loki is joining us. Yes. So everyone hang on for a second while Catherine loses her mind.
Hi, baby.
I'm Michelle from Unicorn and Centaur.
I'm Catherine.
This
Hi.
Is Catherine with Unicorn and Centaur.
This is Loki. I love him.
And there's Loki with Unicorn and Centaur.
Hi, baby. Oh, he gave me a kiss. Oh.
He's a good baby. Willow is here. Taylor's here. Zadel's here. Hey, everybody. And Jude. Hi, Jude. Is your mom there with you, Jude, or is it just you tonight?
Willow's here.
But if y'all, you know, we do have a lot of new people. There's a lot of new subscribers. So if we have new people joining us tonight, I do live streams every Tuesday night on the YouTube channel. It's either a hangout like this one is tonight, or it's a crafting one like we had last week. So this week is Tack Chat, where we clean our tack. So I've got, hang on, this is a heavy one. I've got a saddle that I'm cleaning. And Catherine has a big saddle. Yes. So we've got a great big Western saddle, and we've got a great big English style trail saddle that are kind of moldy and disgusting. So we're going to be cleaning those tonight. We've got our saddle soap and our rags and our oil and all of our stuff that we need to clean up. So
you're nasty.
That is going to be having. And Marvel's here. Hey, we do have a huge, huge announcement tonight. And I know. It's happy and sad. It's good.
Breaking out the tiny
We
violin.
will get to it in just a second. I want to give like more people, if there are people who don't know and they want to join the live stream, we want to make the big announcement. Maybe let's
spoil
wait a
it in
couple
the
of minutes.
comments. Don't spoil
I know
it in the comments.
If you know me personally, you already know the news. And Rebecca's here. Hey, we've missed you in the last couple of live streams. I don't know if you've been lurking or if you've been busy. If you've got your own life, I mean, I guess.
We're holding hands.
So yes, Rebecca, Catherine, and I, and Loki are. Look, he needs you to pet him.
Now it's renaming it to Cat Chat because we're chatting.
Yes, Cat Chat. We have our Walmart oak leaf wine. Tonight is a Chardonnay. Where is my? Here we go. So let's actually pour the wine while we're waiting on people to show up in the chat. If you are new, again, my name's Michelle.
Marvel says she is nervous of the news.
Nervous. Oh,
don't be nervous.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna give too many hints. I'm dying already, y'all. I stink at waiting. I'm not good at waiting. And Adriana made fun of me for using this part of the corkscrew like this, but I can't help it.
How else are you gonna open it?
With this. Look. Then you just go around the edge. But I don't ever think of that. I always want to do it with the I always do it with the corkscrew. I know.
Oh, Malcolm's here.
See? Malcolm, hey!
Yay! He showed up.
So here, I'll tear at it with the corkscrew because I'm an idiot. Oh, but I need that. So we're opening our Chardonnay, and we're going to have a glass of wine. Adriana is not here with us tonight. She was supposed to join us. Catherine, actually, thank you very much, Catherine. I messaged her at the last minute, and I'm like, can you please come over to my house and do Tack Chat with me because Adriana almost died.
Because it was worth it, though.
Now I have kitties.
I never pass an opportunity.
Okay, I do it with the corkscrew too, right? Get that wine. Yeah, you know, we're gonna get drunk and clean saddles and talk about stuff. Tonight we have a big announcement. Let's get some wine. Catherine gets a little glass since she's driving home. And I'm just having one glass of wine as well. Here.
I'm sad. Stephen made it too.
Who is there?
Stephen made it too.
Stephen, hey!
Yes. Marvel says I'll take shots of apple juice.
That works. That's fine. You don't have to drink wine.
Technically, grape juice.
I'm just gonna, see, I'm just gonna keep pouring. I'm gonna get lit. Y'all, I might cry tonight. Please, okay, forgive me if I do. I've got I think I've got something here.
I'm cutting these damn onions.
I know it. Okay, so we have our wine. Let's have a little toast. Yes, I need some. I'm thirsty. Not that kind of thirsty. One glass happens to, yes, one glass, it counts as one glass. Don't judge me. How dare you? All right. This is helping.
Someone says, is that a cat? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Right here and right here. 2 cats.
Meow. I actually have 4 cats. And so in almost all of my videos and in almost all of my live streams, at some point, a cat will pop up in my videos because they're just everywhere. They're my emotional support animals. I get upset and then I'm like, right, baby.
I love tuxedos.
So tonight, all right, it's 10:36. I think we should get to our, yay. Zayd'll drink. I wish I had something to drink right now. I'm sorry, baby. Not even like a Diet Dr. Pepper? Because that's sad. All right, I think we should get to the big news, should we not?
Yeah.
Because especially if Willow and Marvel are here, y'all are the 2 that I wanted, because I know y'all aren't on Facebook. So I already announced this on my personal Facebook. So if you know me on Facebook, then you already know this. But the big news for Unicorn and Centaur for 2019 is, y'all know right now I'm in Savannah, Georgia. That's where Unicorn and Centaur is based. But in 2019, we're moving to Texas.
Without me!
Without Catherine. So it's good news and it's bad news for people. It's exciting because my husband and I, we are puppeteers and performers and writers and artists. And there is a creative opportunity in a really tiny town called Monday, Texas. Monday with a U. That we are joining a creative team of people who are going to be creating a community theater and a puppetry theater and teaching all sorts of classes and having a really good time. But my horses and I are coming with me.
Monday, like the day.
No, well, it was named after a man, a family. Monday was the man's name. Munday. Y'all, population 1,500. I'm dead. I love it.
Marvel says she used to live in Texas. Nice.
Yes, I did too. Actually, this town is about an hour away from where I graduated from college. I got a Bachelor of Fine Arts from Midwestern State University in Wichita Falls, Texas, which is about an hour away from this place. So I am personally going to be going back to a lot of personal and professional support. I still have a lot of friends. I even have family in this area. So personally, I'm getting support. The scary part for me and for Unicorn and Centaur is I'm losing all my horse support. Like all my trainers.
Hammy's
all my
boyfriend
colleagues.
is leaving.
Yes, all my other horses, Blue, Hammy, Paige. Right. I have to leave all of this because it's me, Sunny, Artax, and Weasley, and Liam, of course, and Scott, and Loki, and all the others. But we are going to Texas. So the physical part of my business, I'm no longer going to be giving lessons here in Savannah and doing the unicorn rides in Savannah. Mm-hmm. That's the only part of it. I haven't even looked at the chat to see. And Tracy's here, Texas, woohoo! Yes, great news. It is exciting. It's going to be a much lower cost of living, which, I mean, I know, y'all know.
Everyone loves that.
Yes. We need that right now. So yeah, the cost of living is going to be lower, and I'm hoping to grow Unicorn and Centaur at the same time. But this is why I've been building an online presence. We're supposed to be cleaning saddles. I'm still drinking and gabbing.
It's okay.
This is why I've been trying to build more online with the Facebook group, Extra Equestrians, and with the website and blog and everything, so that no matter where I go with my horses, the community can still thrive. The community of creative, weirdo horse people we can still be a thing. Where do I want to put this? Blue.
Marvel says.
I know, but see, we'll still see Blue. We're going to make Amy upload some video for us.
Marvel says y'all should leave to I used to live in North Carolina.
We actually had some opportunities in North Carolina. Texas was not the only place that we looked at. We've been sort of looking to find our own place. I have nothing against, y'all know I love Savannah, but I have nothing against where I keep my horses right now. It's on a beautiful property. I absolutely love the guy that owns it, and the people that take care of my horses are top notch. Got nothing bad to say. But I do kind of want my own place with my own horses. And I mean,
are there horses there?
It's Texas. It's like nothing.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
I think there's more horses than people.
I meant in the specific place. Listen, you fool. I don't know. I've never been. All of my exes do not live in Texas.
Texas,
they live in hell.
Texas is its own country. I mean, it was first.
It is the size of like a lot of European countries smushed together.
Texas is amazing and weird and different. It's different in a different way. It's weird in a different way than I am, but I feel like me and Texas get along with our mutual weirdness.
All right.
Does that make sense to anybody?
It's like me and Savannah. I don't know. Ooh.
Oh, I know. Hang on. I don't know how to get that. Let's remove.
Oh, God.
It was a weirdo with some comment. Dude, if you're still on here, please don't. Hi. Oh, my God. We've got weirdos in the chat tonight, y'all.
Well, you've almost got 400 subscribers. So.
Well, here we go. There we go, y'all. I made it. Well, we had like a spammer or a weirdo here one time before. Don't like Texas. I have a lot of bad memories there. Can I tell you something, Alex? Dude, same.
Same in North Carolina. That's
I was in college. It's been 20 years since I've been to Texas, okay? And a lot went down. I had a lot of things going. I was in college. I was crazier than I am right now.
Sorry.
It was really, really weird.
It was a time and a half.
It was a crazy time. I'm not going to go into detail on it because, I mean, there are just some stories that need to...
That one you told about Princess Jasmine thing in the Halloween, was that happening in Texas?
That was in Texas, yes. Yes, that was at our Halloween chat where we talked about Halloween costume disasters. Oh, my gosh.
All right,
right. Oh, there's Sandy
right here. Don't knock it over, Loki.
Discord, yeah, might be a good site for you too. Liam, oh, interesting. I'll have to look back at these comments. What is Discord? What were we? What did Steven say about it?
Like Steam? I don't know.
I don't know either. Hang on. Oh, I need to take these stirrups off. These stirrup leathers just need to be cleaned. All right. I have at least one problem story with every single one of the 5 states I lived in.
That's mood.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Mood.
You know, and even here, living here in Savannah, I have some crazy stories. We're going to do a Tack Chat before I go, which are crazy Savannah stories. Like all my best Savannah stories of all the weirdest and craziest and most wonderful, bizarre things that have happened to me in this nutty town. We're going to do a Tack Chat before I go where we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. New stirrup leathers and a new bridle. Yes. I
and
don't
new
know.
Stirrups.
I have my stirrup leathers. I need new stirrup leathers for my dressage saddle. They're like the crappy Wintech ones that are like really thin, you know, fake stuff. Anyway. And they're totally coming apart. Okay, hang on. I am going to actually bend over here and get this other thing because maybe I need to just turn this around. I am having trouble with my saddle. Oh, gamers and probably have Discord groups. Oh, okay, doing groups. I see what you guys are talking about. Yes. For a community. I think I was hearing something about that online on YouTube. Somebody was talking about that. It's like ways to build a community. Because that's really the bottom line of what I'm trying to do is I want more crazy, nerdy horse people connecting and doing stuff online.
Now that would be a way to reach the video game people.
Yeah.
Video game.
I'm not a video game person, though. Don't hate
That's what
me.
somebody said. Liam can run it.
That's true. That's Sandy. Yeah, she knows Liam likes video games.
Like entirely Minecraft. I don't know what Liam does in his...
I don't know what he does either. He's got this iPad that he plays his games on. We don't even have like a game system. I'm going to have to get that for my child as he gets older. I know.
Oh, God.
I know.
Oh. My little
when
not brother is moving away from me.
Oh.
Sad.
He'll still see me online. What if we figure out how to do like a split screen Tack Chat where like you and Adriana can still
like Skype, but
yes.
Live.
I bet Google Hangouts can do that. The community you build, yes, okay, and say horse lovers, and you invite people who like horses, and you make chat groups, discussion threads. That's kind of what we're doing in the Facebook group, Extra Equestrians. But again, it's just a Facebook group.
Selfless promo.
Yeah. Yes. So if you're on Facebook, get into that group. But that's been a fun one because I started with the YouTube channel, but that's not very interactive. And then I got on Instagram, and that was a little more interactive. But when I started that Facebook group, that was when I really started seeing other people share their things. And it's not just me doing my goofy horse stuff. It's other people with unicorns and other people doing their costume stuff. That's what I wanted, like everybody sharing. It's happening.
Yeah.
Discord's not just video games, so it's geared to it. I'm going to check it out, though. I seriously, because that's not the first time I've heard it.
Discord allows voice chat and sharing of videos, apparently.
Okay. Huh. Then maybe that's a thing I want to do. I do have, my new website is up, unicorncentaur.com, and I do blog daily. So if anybody cares to go check that out, there's a blog post every day. And every day it's something different. Like tomorrow, I'm usually hungover from the live streams on Wednesday mornings. So on Wednesday mornings, the only thing on my blog is a picture and a quote that I've picked out beforehand. Because I'm like, that's all I'm blogging today. That's my effort.
At least that's something.
So y'all go check out unicorncentaur.com/blog tomorrow for the picture and the quote. Pinkies up because we classy.
It's over here. Thanks, Loki, for not knocking it off.
Oh, Alex is on Discord. Right, a suggestion thread. This is pretty cool. Yeah, so I got to get this. I brought this trail saddle out today because I had my student. Sometimes I do the traditional lesson where I'm standing in the arena and they walk around and I tell them what to do. But sometimes I ride with them. Like today we did a trail ride lesson. So I rode Sunny in the front and she rode Weasley behind me. And so she got to practice, keeping him at a certain distance and working on her.
Your adults or
my adults.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have a small student, a kid. She was so sweet though. I was worried about her. I do have a new student who's like 10. She just turned 10, and I worry because like when I talk better to adults than to children. I get my conversations can get kind of adult. So when kids want lessons with me, I'm always like, are you sure?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, come on. But she was precious and she was soaking it up. And I mean, she was really getting it too. She was smart. I liked her. Okay.
I
need to get my other stirrup off. Tips on sitting the trot. That's what we were working on today on the lunge line with my
lots of bareback riding.
Yes, lots of bareback riding.
Because when you have no stirrups, then you have no options.
That's true.
Or, I don't know. Lots of practice on the lunge line is because, like, when you don't have to worry about steering, you can just, you don't have a pommel, but grab the pommel.
That's what we do. When my adult student is working on just starting to learn how to trot, and so I've got her on the lunge line, and I have her holding the pommel of the saddle in front. And you pull up a little bit and sort of pull yourself down into it. And oh, hey, Taylor's here. But Marvel, when you're walking, the gait kind of goes forward like this from side to side as they walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so your hips kind of make a figure 8 forward from side to side. Well, when you're trotting, they don't go from side to side like that. It goes forward like this. And like looking at it from the side, the gait moving through space is like, it makes like a round, almost like a circle. So you don't want to absorb the impact because then you're just like a bag of meat up there. You want to move with that circular forward motion. And I'm doing it like this, but when he's trotting, of course, it's like, and it's really fast. So you learn how to go fast and move with that. Go with him is my best advice.
Also, a lot of people tend to tense up. Like, you go like this and don't do that.
He'll bounce right off.
It's okay to bounce a little bit. You obviously don't want to smack against the saddle because that's rude.
In military movies, you know how they bounce a quarter off the bed to see how tightly it's made? The quarter bounces higher the tighter the bed's made. You don't watch a lot of military movies. That was an old military thing. That was how your drill sergeant could tell if your bed was made properly. He'd flip a coin onto it, and if it bounced high enough, that meant you had your corners squared and you had your bed tight. But the same principle applies when you're sitting the trot. If you've got it really tight, you're going to bounce that quarter way up in the air. But if it's nice and loose, it stays with the... Are you not with me?
I don't understand.
Like, no. Catherine's not a war movie buff, apparently.
No. I don't. just don't be tense. Don't get chair seaty. I find it easier to give advice though, because I am in a class now that like teaches you how to teach people.
Yes.
So I might have to, pardon the expression, scalp some people when you leave. I don't know.
What do you mean? Scalp some people?
Not literally.
Oh.
Like, now they're my lesson.
Oh, oh right. My
That's really bad to say that out loud, but.
No, well, sure. I don't have many students, but I'm going to leave them. Part of what I do with my students is preparing them for the moment when they're going to leave me, because I'm not an advanced level instructor. I teach horsemanship, I teach horse communication and safety and basic horsemanship, and I'm good at that. The
point that I was trying to make, though, and badly make, was that it's easier for me to tell you that when I'm watching you ride. It's when I'm trying to explain.
Yes.
Like, just sit the trot. Like, that's not helpful.
Well, yeah, when you get to see them, then you can say, hey, oh, it looks like you're clenching up your legs. It looks like you've got your butt tight. Okay, relax. Move with him, not against him, and that kind of thing. Sitting trot is hard, but if you can do sitting trotting, if you can do sitting trot, you can do anything.
It's so fun. Ride a lot of bareback, though. That's it. I rode almost exclusively bareback because I didn't feel like putting on a saddle when I first got my horse. And this is when I did jumping, and I did a lot of large and very scary jumps with Hammy. It was frightening for those to watch, but I mean, I stayed on, I guess. Oh, just practice. Nice.
What are you doing? Do you need help? Can we help you?
Can I have the keys? You know they make catnip wine.
Catnip wine? That sounds amazing.
So, like,
my sister wants to know why Loki's facing the wall like he's in timeout. Now, look, he's not facing the wall anymore. He wants to look out the window is what he wants. He wants to look out the window, and he probably thinks he's starving to death because there's only one layer of food in the cat bowls right now. Bless his heart. No one's ever fed him, and so he just keeps hanging out, hoping one day someone will see how hungry he is and feed him.
But like, when you move, if you don't have somebody for the first couple of Tack Chats, you need to get the cat wine. Then he'll be your Tack.
The catnip wine.
Then it'll really be Cat Chat.
Loki would be funny as my little co-host, and I'd be like, oh yes.
Yes, Loki. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, you guys have to try catnip wine on here. We really do.
Yes, Malcolm, do you say we need to drink it or we need to make him drink it? I feel like you need to clarify.
I don't know. Is it alcoholic though?
No,
we drink it, or is it just catnip?
But wine, like
Loki
liquid,
would like that.
So I don't know. I guess it would get them kind of drunk, as drunk as catnip normally would. I don't know.
Catnip. Only, yeah. 2 of my cats go absolutely nuts for catnip, and the other 2 are like, maybe, I don't know.
Lavender just likes to roll up.
Okay, now we are oiling. We are oiling. I should get that for my cat, since apparently water isn't fancy enough. Oh, do you have one of those extra cats?
Should see if they like to drink out of a running fountain, but those are kind of expensive, so.
Yeah.
Eek.
It's kind of satisfying to oil stirrup leathers.
Slurp.
Right. Very extra. Okay, but now my hands are all greasy. I need my wine, y'all. So yes, in Texas, I have to figure out how the live streams may change a little bit in terms of content on the YouTube channel. I'm still going to be able to do 2 videos a week. It'll
just time change because daylight.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be I'm going to be in Central Time Zone.
Central.
I'm going to be in Central Time. So the live streams may change a little bit. I won't have my horse people at first, so I may actually be doing Tack Chat by myself at first. And then the crafting live stream, I'm hoping to get my friend Casey to join me in the crafting live streams and maybe expand those a little bit.
You licked me. You lick.
I'm sorry. She stands up on her hind legs and does a grabbing motion with her front paws and screams for food. Oh my
That's
gosh.
relatable.
That's funny. That's what I do too. I stand up and I wave my front paws and I
Feed me
for food.
Let me hold hands, Loki.
I love that little cat. He is a mess.
He's so good.
He's a good baby. All right, I still have more saddle to oil. I've got my stirrup leathers oiled. I've got to oil the flaps. I actually have to turn it over and get the underside. This saddle was so oily. I haven't used it in a long time. So, like, I pulled it out today, and we were both like, "Eee!" It was so gross. I wonder if it's going to be like that in Texas, because it does this because it's so humid here. The atmosphere in Savannah is so warm and humid and moist.
I forgot.
I said the M word.
Moist. Oh, I was about to say something nasty.
Oh, yes, we have kids watching.
I didn't say it.
Yes, please don't. Really, I'm going to have to figure out a way
you have to learn sometime.
Maybe I can up my technology game. That's what I want to do once I get to Texas. One of the reasons that it's going to be great to have lowered expenses is because maybe I can get a real camera. Maybe I can afford a little bit better stuff. Y'all, there's going to be parades there because Texas is all about them some parades. One of the reasons we're going is one of the things we want to do is to teach workshops on how to build giant life-size puppets for festivals and parades, because that's what Scott and I have been doing here in Savannah for the last 20 years. So we're going to go to Texas and do it.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yes. So that's going to be exciting. And so I'm thinking, I bet there's going to be opportunities for me I'm going to have to get a trailer. I'm going to have to do parade. Can we see Artax in a parade?
Oh, he loses his ever-loving mind.
He's precious. But you know what? As squirrely as he is, he trusts me and he calms down quickly.
You just have to do a lot of desensitizing training. Just in case.
We could at least do it if I was leading him. We could definitely do it if I was leading him.
Adriana says hello.
Oh, yes, glad you got a substitute redhead. Oh, Adriana, now that you're here, I can tell the story of how I went to feed your dog. Yeah. Wait. Adriana is not here tonight because she plays rugby, and she got into some sort of horrific rugby accident tonight because she sent me a message of her leg in a splint with, like, it looked horrifying. And I was like, my baby, what happened? And so she was in the emergency room. So that was when I called Catherine and I was like, or messaged you, and I was like, please, can you come over for Tack Chat? So because Adriana was in the emergency room, she says, can you go feed my dog? She has a husky named Air, who is adorable and sweet and just so much fun and so full of energy and just hilarious. And I have done things with Air before. Like, I've gone out on outings with them, and I've picked her up from daycare, and I've, let her out and done things with her before. So she knows me. And she knows Liam. So I'm like, sure, whatever. And Adriana lives like 2 minutes down the road from my house. So I'm like, sure, I've gone to her house before. I think I've only been to her house at night, though. This is important. So Liam and I go over to her house, and I remember, I have, there's a spare key that I'm supposed to be looking for. So we pull up in the into the driveway, and I'm like, I don't remember this much grass in the driveway. And then I'm like, is this her house? And I go to Liam, is this her house or is it the one next door? And Liam's like, I'm not sure. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's this one. They're both 2 red brick houses with porches on the front. Okay, so I'm like, we're totally in the right place. There's the window that we're supposed to be looking for. There's where we're going. So we go around to all the secret instructions where it's supposed to be where there's a key. So I've got my phone, and I'm looking around where the key is supposed to be. I'm looking everywhere. This lady comes out of the house. Liam's like, somebody's home. And I'm like, I'm looking around in this lady's backyard with my phone. At night in an open carry state.
Eek! It's open. Is it open carry in Texas too?
I think so. It's Texas. So I'm like looking all around this lady's house. And she comes out on her front porch, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, I'm at the wrong house. And she gives me this look like, no, I'm like,
are you now?
I'm like, I'm supposed to be feeding a dog. I'm at my friend's house. I'm so sorry. I don't even remember what I said to her. But we got back in the car and ran to the next door. Oh my God, it was terrible. So, long story short, Adriana, I was at the wrong house. I finally finished the scavenger hunt.
You saw a cute pupper.
I know. Yeah, and in such a great neighborhood too. Oh, I know. I was like, what am I even doing? I'm so lucky that some dude didn't come out with a shotgun on the front porch and be like,
Yikes.
What are you doing in my yard? Because I was all up under their windows and their yard and everything. I'm looking around.
It'd be like
I'm
that
trying to
sometimes.
figure out. I know. I'm trying to figure out how to break into these people's house, and they're probably inside going, "What is she doing?"
It was dark.
What if I had actually found a key, somewhere?
Oh, honey. Wait.
And gone to the front door. What if those people had the same secret hiding place?
Well, that would have made some story time. What? He's just doing his best.
I know, but he keeps licking himself. All right.
It's okay. We love him. He's cleaning.
Yeah, pretty. I get away with it. Yes. So when we did finally get in there, Erin was very happy to see us, and she wanted to play, and everything was fine. But going to the wrong house
happens. I mean, I almost went to the wrong house a few times. The first couple times coming here, because it was dark.
My house, yes, it's dark.
Which
My
house?
house is kind of back off the road, and people usually drive right by it.
So I just have to stand in the driveway and squint until I'm like, is that her car?
That is funny, yes. Actually, my neighborhood looks kind of sketchy, but it's really not, except for, my stuff got stolen out of my car a while
If you
back.
apply the mind your business rule, then you'll live. Except for that situation.
There we go. We're now doing the underside of the saddle. Here we go, everyone.
I would do the same, but it's fleece. So
yeah, we don't want to do that with that one. Just as long as we get, that's Krista's saddle, and as long as we get the mold off the the skirts or the whatever those are called.
Which
are those
part?
skirts the stirrup fenders?
This?
Yeah. Isn't it a fender?
I don't know. We weren't really that technical.
I'm gonna have to learn. I mean, I'm going into Western riding territory.
Ooh, get you a Western saddle, man.
No, we are not conforming.
Yes,
girl,
do it. Weasley would look so good.
Weasley does look good. He looks good in that saddle.
He's supposed to be a quarter horse.
He is. He looks great in that saddle. I have pictures. Krista has ridden him in that saddle, and he looks darling. He really is made for Western tack. I really am an idiot for riding him in a dressage saddle. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, Mara, we'll have to walk to other people's house to get their mail delivered to the wrong house. Aw. Yeah, you know what? A lady coming to the door and catching me at the wrong house should have sent me into a panic attack, but for some reason I did okay. I was fine. Maybe because I was focused on air.
Yes.
Yes. If I'm focused on an animal, I can do anything. I'm like, nope, got this.
Oh, excuse me.
Nice. My barn only has Western tack. That happens a lot of times. If barns, especially, well, it depends on your area. It depends on your area, but if you have a barn, usually ones that cater to beginners will have Western saddles just because the seat feels more secure in them. That's the explanation I've heard.
I think that depends on the discipline.
Yes. Well, I mean, if you go to an English barn, they're not, if you're there to take jumping lessons, they're not going to put you in a Western saddle, I don't think. But
oh God.
If you're at a general all-purpose kind of barn that has all kinds of tack, they may throw you up there in a Western saddle just to see what you're going to do. Ooh. Okay.
Oh God. I went to Ford Plantation.
Adriana used to work there.
I had to go there for a required field trip to watch my professor teach pony club 11 to 12-year-olds.
Wow.
It was fun because she's made me cry before, and she's teaching children.
Did she make children cry?
No, not this time. 2 of them were her own children, so she doesn't want to make her own kids cry, I suppose.
Fenders. Oh, yeah. Adriana was telling us fenders. She's got us. You got us, girl.
I was just more really impressed with how well manicured that place was, and also they had free coffee, so it was a good time.
Adriana wants to know who your professor is.
Kelly Tyson, but Tyson is spelled really weird.
Do we know her?
I mean, she has a place somewhere until she knows Patty.
Okay.
Or Patty knows her.
Patty, one of the other boarders at Chimney Field, where our horses are.
Interconnected.
Da, da, da. Yeah, see, this is such a small horse community. One of the things I'm sad about leaving is that I feel like I'm just starting to get to know people here in the horse community and just getting to know other business owners and other barns and other people. And it's just going to be hard to make those connections again in Texas. I mean, especially me being a weirdo. I'm going into cowboy country with fairy wings and glitter and unicorn horns.
Cowboy fairy. Cowboy centaur.
Cowboys like me though, because I'm tougher than I look. They all think I'm a Twinkie, and then something happens, like they, and they're like, "Oh, okay." Like my cowboy Kyle. I miss my cowboy Kyle.
He's doing good in Colorado.
Colorado, yes.
So I hear from
Yes, Ford is beautiful, but it takes work to make it look like that. So much work. Yes, well manicured lawns. They're not easy.
I know I like things to be neat and tidy, but like it looks like the horses don't live there. It's like a briar.
I like a little bit of a wilder setting. Like
don't get me wrong, sometimes where we are, it's like, oh God, please clean up after your dog.
Yes.
We won't say who does that, but we all know.
Yes.
But at the same time, the horses live there and it works. I like it.
I like a little bit of weeds in the cracks and a few, broken beams or something. When it's too manicured, I don't know. I start getting nervous.
Then it looks
I don't know why.
Unpersonal.
I don't know. I don't know. Their horse properties are like that where my sister lives outside of Nashville. Brandy, if you're still watching, there are some horse properties out there that look like a postcard that's been photoshopped. And it's weird. I remember like driving past one small farm that had like a couple of broken little jumps in the front. And it was almost a relief to see just because everything else had been so shiny and perfect. And this is, Nashville, of course, is going to have some fancy horse properties. But they just look a little, I don't know.
Too manufactured.
They do to me. Is that weird that I like
not.
when things are too shiny or too manicured that I like a little dirty.
I didn't want to move Hammy to SCAD. Also, $1,000 board doesn't appeal to me, but also.
Sorry if you're quiet on here. That's okay. I'm glad you're here, Alex.
We can feel you in spirit.
Yes. My Clydesdale Centaur there. Yes, his posts are funny, Alex. He posted this wedding cake thing. Was it a wedding cake? Something with two horses on top instead of with like a cascade of flowery things down there. I don't know. Oh, my sister says, get off my lawn. She's not going to join the chat. She's going to text me. She's too good to be on the YouTube channel. I love you, Brandy.
Have you ever seen that picture that old man yelling at people, get the F off my lawn, and they're carrying a giant cardboard F?
That's pretty funny. Get that off my lawn. Yes, now it's great though, and it takes a lot of work to maintain it. Now, I mean, those horse properties up there, they're nice looking. I'm not, no tea, no shade.
It's nice, but most of the time to get something that, like a pasture that manicure, the horses don't get to go out on it. Let the horses go out and eat the grass.
You know what though? The ones around Nashville, there's so much land.
Yeah.
They're on, like, these are, I don't even want to know how much the land costs too, but these are like huge rolling hill pastures and they're green and the horses are out there in it. My mom says hi. Mom says hi, Brandy. My mom and my sister are texting me. I love y'all. Thank you. Yeah, my mom and my sister are a little bit worried about my move to Texas. I'm saying a little bit worried about my move to Texas because it's moving farther away from them.
How to log in.
Oh, she can't figure out how to log in. Girl, I'm judging you. You're younger than me. You're supposed to be more tech savvy. I know. So yeah, my mom and my sister were concerned because I'm going to be moving even farther away and I have a hard time visiting them as it is right now. But that was part of the reason why I needed to move. Yes. To change, not to get away. Yeah. But to change my circumstances so that I could visit more often.
Okay.
And that I can see them more and it's not as much of a big deal. Because visiting right now is a big deal. It's a lot of money for me to go visit. And my car is falling apart. I don't even know if it's going to make it to Texas. We're going to have to do it.
Gotta get you a new.
I'm going to have
to get you a pickup truck.
I am. I'm going to have to get a truck and a trailer.
Yes. I want those.
I'm going to have to get a truck and a trailer out of Texas for sure. I don't think I can trade my car in for it at this point, though. My car is...
well...
If my car had a heart, people would need to bless it.
So
we're going to figure it out. We're going to sell anything extra we have. We're going to have a huge yard sale before we go to Texas to help save a little extra money. Oh, if you want to help us on our journey, go to unicorncentaur.com. I have a shop. No, not a GoFundMe. You get something for it. I'm selling t-shirts.
Yes.
Nice ones. We only have one design up so far, and it's the Ask Me About My Unicorn design, but that is on unicorncentaur.com. My sister says I have people that handle that for me. Bless your heart. Yes. But yeah, if you need a t-shirt that says Ask Me About My Unicorn, go to my website and check out my my shop. My merch. Merch! I got merch. Casey, my friend who is helping me get to Texas, she's helping me with the t-shirt design. So we're going to be adding more as we go along. I don't want them to be just like t-shirts that say Unicorn and Centaur or anything like that. I want them to be like fun stuff that people would actually want to wear. Is that weird?
No.
Sleeping mood wrong. Honey, you need to go. Bye.
What does that have to do with that? Go away.
Nothing. Remove.
Oh.
Don't worry about it, Adriana. I may need to have, you know what, y'all? If the chat gets bigger, I'm going to have to end up having like a mod who sits off and like moderates comments and stuff. I haven't had to worry about it now because it's only y'all people, all the people that show up every week. You know, Alex and Marvel and Willow and Zadel and Rebecca and Taylor. I know. All my people.
Adriana will mod.
Yes. Oh, that's true. There you go, Adriana.
Here's the band hammer.
You've got a new job, Adriana. You're still going to have to join the live stream every Tuesday night. But you're going to get to have the little blue wrench by your name, and you're going to get to ban people and tell people where they need to go and where they need to stick things.
God.
I think Adriana with a little bit of power is going to be fun. She's a Slytherin.
I'm Hufflepuff. I just like to find.
Oh, Hufflepuffs can't be mods.
No. That's supposed to mean.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. I can mod since I can't Tack Chat in Texas. Yes, Tracy says, Casey's an amazing graphic designer. My tees will be epic. I know. I'm already trying to tell her, honey, I'll give you money off of every design, every t-shirt we sell. And she's like, no, I'll just do the pictures for you. I love her. Oh, my mom says, hi, Catherine, with the pretty red hair.
Thanks, Mom.
Marvel's a Hufflepuff.
Yes!
I can't.
More Hufflepuffs! Malcolm's
Puffs.
a Hufflepuff if he's still around.
Aw, Puffs are the best.
2 puffs in love. That's great.
All right, since we're talking Harry Potter, y'all got to know I'm Gryffindor. If you couldn't tell already. 10 points to Gryffindor just because.
10 billion points to Gryffindor.
I think Adriana hates it when I do that. She got onto me the other day in one of the posts in Extra Equestrians. She was like, no.
Malcolm is a Huffledore. Excuse me.
Huffledore. Oh.
Excuse me. Sorry.
That means he's brave, but he's nice.
Yes. He's a nice boy.
We like Malcolm.
The horses love him too. It's funny. It's funny.
Artax loves Malcolm.
Oh, it's so cute.
They're sweet. They're so
Because they
sweet.
don't see him ever, and then a new person comes in the field, and they're like,
They are.
proud. It's cute.
My horses really can be sweet. I complain about them and I joke about them being turdy and weird, but they are funny. Weasley was a sweet boy today for Suzanne. I know. Weasley's precious when he's sweet because he can complain, be a cantankerous little coot.
Malcolm says my speed is leaving.
Aww,
I got
Malcolm.
I did get him a unicorn ride for his birthday, if that tells you anything about our relationship.
Yes, I think
sweet.
Artax liked it as much as Malcolm did, to be honest.
Good.
Artax, y'all, if you haven't seen anybody who's done a unicorn ride with Artax, he gets kind of into it. Like, he really is very communicative for a horse. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
He doesn't just sit there. He's very involved in the process. He's very extra. Brandy Hufflepuff, my sister.
Yes.
My Hufflepuff sister.
I just put my leg up on my other leg and I heard my hip snap. It's great.
Well, Brandy, then you can't be a mod in my chat. Well, you can't even figure out how to log in. Or she just refuses to. She is a creature of habit, my sister.
Boy.
I'm calling you out right now. So she's like, okay, I don't normally log in, so I'm just not gonna.
I can't figure it out.
I'm here for the live chat. What more do you want? I love you. My sister and I are really, really like different. She was the pink princess. She's extra. Don't get it twisted. My sister's just as extra as I am. But I was fairy witch extra and she was princess extra. Like with the pink and the ruffles and the matching everything. It was important. She's good at it. She's good. I'm surprised. My sister's the kind of person who could wear a tiara and nobody would be like, people would be like, oh yeah, she's a queen. I'll drink to that. Okay. Marvel, why can't I get names straight? I can't get names straight either.
Which one were you referring to? We can help.
Yes. I'm terrible with names too. I'm one of those, hey, you.
Hey.
kind of people. And I won't remember people's names and I'll try to do the introduction, but they'll just say like, I don't know. They won't say their name. I'm bad at things. I'm really bad.
I remember your horse's name. Not yours.
I can remember people's horses' names and their dogs' names and their cats' names, but you? Nope. All right, I should probably get my stirrups back. It's 11:18. It's about time for me to wonder what time it is. I need to get my stirrups back together and get them back on my saddle. This saddle was so gross this morning. These stirrups are gigantic.
Almost big enough for my feet.
I have big feet too, though. Oh, redhead on the stream. That's Catherine.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
That's Catherine is her name. Or let's see. You could also go by Darling Thing. What else have I called you? Baby girl.
Hammy's slave.
Hammy's owner.
Oh God. Hammy.
Yes, Catherine owns Hamlin. Hamlin the Thoroughbred.
Since the thumbnail's a mood, which thumbnail? Is that my... Oh, wait.
Is it the other one we did? The last thumbnail we did? Because we had a funny picture for the last thumbnail that the two of us did.
Probably.
We did like a little pose. And I was
I'm
like,
always
yay!
in mood. Thank you.
You are definitely all kinds of mood. I feel like I should ride in the saddle more. Sonny's lost a little weight. His saddles are riding back again. I need to talk to Gina about that and like up his feet or something. When are they getting hay?
Not till after you leave.
No, we are getting hay before I leave. Hello. We better be getting hay like this week.
Well, you know how
Oh,
that
Colin's
goes.
here. Hello, Colin from Liverpool, England. Hope you're both doing great. Clicking through live streams. 4 a.m.
Go to bed! I don't know
Hey,
what you
Colin.
do, but like, go to bed.
In Liverpool, England, huh? That's like
We're
up. That's up
Global
north.
International, yes.
That's in the north of England. Is that correct? That's where the Beatles are from, right? We're so stereotypical American right now, Colin, if you're still watching, sorry. Thank you for joining our live stream, flipping through random YouTube channels. This is a horse channel. We talk about horse stuff, but not always horse stuff. We talk about extra things as well. Yes. Magical stuff, weird things. We're nerds, we're creative. We have horses.
Oh.
So.
Yes, Beatles.
I'm assuming that means the Beatles. Sandy, you're
make
still
fun of
here.
your typos.
I love me some Sandy. She's awesome. She lives in the cutest apartment down in the historic district, just south of Colonial Park Cemetery. It's darling.
There it is. My empty glass.
Do you need some more? We have more.
I feel like you're peer pressuring me, but okay.
No, how about you get a little more? There we go. And then
I don't think this has much effect on me.
Well, if it does, you can hang out a little bit longer after the live stream. We'll be fine. Michael, I'm going to send you the photo of the current autogen thumbnail. Oh, it's a thumbnail for this stream? Huh, funny. I guess we are. I think I saw earlier it's like me standing up or something. I don't know. What I do after the live streams are over is I sit and I look through for whatever frame that we decided was going to be the thumbnail, and then I.
But yeah, if you're saying, I think she was saying my face in the thumbnail is a mood, but like
probably. Your face is.
I don't know what my face does half the time. So people at my work, or like I make noises like an old man. She says a lot because everything hurts in my body because I'm both a horse person and I work as a dog groomer. So I'm in pain. And then I make noises and everybody's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "What?" And then I make a face.
You're killing me. Yes, Catherine does make some old man noises sometimes. Not all the time.
Like I have to stand, when I stand up, when I'm about to leave. Oh, God. Oh. Like that. See, I'm 21 and I feel like I'm dying already.
You do this weird cough thing that's
I'm having a hairball and people think I'm about to vomit. I'm not, I swear.
Child. She does that all the time. We'll be out at the barn and she'll be just like,
it's because I just had Starbucks and it gets caught in my throat.
I can't.
Get out. Get on my face.
I love you.
Yeah.
All right. Have to go. Group hugs to you both. Catch the rest of your stream. Thank you for joining us, Colin. I appreciate it.
You're so polite.
Get some sleep.
Please go to bed.
I know. Good night from across the pond. I do have one of our new subscribers is from the UK. They have YouTube analytics will show you where everybody's from. And a large percentage of my subscribers and viewers are from the United States. But there are a couple of people I have in the UK and New Zealand and
nice. Like, when you get big enough to get fan mail?
I don't know.
Well, you should make a P.O. box in Texas.
That's true.
Or once you hit like either 500 or 1,000, then you can make a P.O. box.
I'm coming up on 500, but when I do 1,000, I want to have like a big giveaway, an exciting thing or whatever. Because then we'll have a lot of nerdy people on the channel by then. Yes. 500 is going to be pretty big too. 500 is going to feel big. 500 is like the threshold at which some affiliate marketing programs will look at you. So I'm like, I might need to make $1 off this.
Yes.
Starbucks. I'm thirsty.
Sorry.
Oh, do you do freelance dog grooming?
Do I? I work for PetSmart, so no. And I also don't, when I say dog grooming, I mean bathing. I don't cut hair because you need a special license for that. I'll bathe your dog for you.
Thing.
Yeah, you go for PetSmart at least. You can get sent off to 4 weeks. If you're good as a bather for the first 4 to 6 months, then they'll send you off to Academy for 4 weeks. And that's where you
be a dog cosmetologist?
Yes.
A dogmatologist?
Yes.
Is that what it's called? Please tell me that's what it's called. Dang!
I want it to be, though. And now you gave me an idea.
There's your business card, girl. Catherine Hoyle, dogmatologist.
Adriana says Air needs her butt shed. Bring her into PetSmart. I'll give her a Furminator.
She was like rubbing up on Liam when we were over
Huskies
there tonight.
Are really sheddy though.
Liam was like, "Mom, is she rubbing her butt on me?"
She
and I'm
probably
like, "Probably
needs
not."
her. Well, I'll say this off the camera, but she probably needs something else.
Uh-oh.
Because you don't want to shave a husky because they're double coated and that'll ruin their coat. But if they shed a lot, you can get a Furminator. So we basically put. Well, am I allowed to say that?
I don't know.
Furminator, whatever. You put de-shedding conditioner on the dog. Then you take the blow dryer and with the conditioner on the dog, and that opens up their pores. So through the next few days, all that hair will just fall out. And then they should stop shedding for a few weeks.
Oh my gosh. Liam and I picked up Air from her daycare once and brought her home. And she had just been groomed, like just groomed and bathed, freshly groomed and bathed. Oh. My car turned into a dog hair snow globe. We were like driving her home, and it was just like floating around, swirling in these beautiful husky dog hair swirls.
Adrian,
was so funny.
I keep calling her Adrian. I'm sorry. I think she knew what I was about to say.
Her glands are good.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Might need something else. I didn't want to say that word in front of children.
Marvel's barn has a light brown husky. Those are so cute.
Our barn has a Australian cattle dog named Monster. I love him. He loves Malcolm too.
He loves Liam too.
He loves boys. He's sexist.
Okay, yeah, because
he barks at me.
He barks at me sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes he's like, "Pet me, I love you." And then
but not for Malcolm. He'll
no.
Just lean against the fence and be like, please, please, please.
That's what he does with Liam. Just like this Loki does with me. This is my big Ray. Loki is cleaning saddles with us.
Loki is low-key a good boy.
So we're going to have some more good Tack Chats before I leave Savannah. We're going to have to come up with some really good topics, including best Savannah stories ever. We're going to share some crazy Savannah stories. I have lived in Savannah for 20 years. 20 years. How old are you?
21.
I have lived in Savannah since you were in diapers. Yeah. So I have some stories. How old was I when I was here? 20?
Why are you asking me like I would
27?
know?
How old am I, Lord? I was in my 20s.
I mean, I still have weird stories from Savannah. I barely lived here in comparison.
I got 20 years of stories, girl.
To give you a taste.
I'm not even going to be able to give y'all all the good stuff. Couple of y'all know the good story.
To give y'all a taste, because I may or may not be here for that one.
Yes. Well, okay, we have to have 2 Savannah stories. We'll have one with Catherine, because Adriana's in the chat right now saying she's got some good stories. By the way, is your leg broken? Can you give us like an update in the
She said something earlier in the chat.
Did she? Because I missed it. Bathe doggos without a license. Yes. Marvel, you can. Probably, I would think, can you get a job?
You can get a job.
16?
Maybe. But yeah, you don't need to go to academy just to be a bather.
Yeah.
You do have to do computer training once you get accepted to PetSmart.
Marvel, she's good on computers, at least with like illustrations and things like that. So off topic. Oh, it's a dislocated patella. Ow.
God, owie.
Ow. Nothing broken is good, but ow. It's a dislocated patella. Oh, a moment of silence for Adriana's patella.
It's over.
It's over. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, we never did like a thumbnail. It's like 11:30. Y'all, I am lit right now. I don't know how I'm going to pick the thumbnail, except we can do this at the end. Here, do you have your glass? Oh, wait, Loki here. We'll do Loki as our thumbnail. Big announcement. Come here. Come here, baby.
Oh, baby, no.
Loki. Come in the Loki. Here we go, Loki. We've got to cut the live stream short We're going to go feed Loki. Well, not short. We got to stop it. It's 11:30.
You'll never stop.
The saddles are oiled and cleaned. Y'all all know now that we are moving to Texas.
Oh.
I didn't cry. I thought I was going to cry tonight. I honestly did.
It's a happy.
I've cried every single day since we've decided because just thinking about leaving the oaks and the Spanish moss and my
Don't make yourself cry at the last minute.
I know. I really was waiting for that though.
No.
This is my town. I'm sure I will. Here you go, baby. Go back up there. I know. I'm bad.
No, come here. I want to love you.
So thank you for everybody who showed up tonight. Colin, who probably already went to bed, and Malcolm, and Mom, and Brandy. I love you guys so much. I know you're worried about me. Please don't worry about me. I love you so much. I'm going to handle it. And Taylor was here tonight, and Rebecca was here, and Adriana. Adriana, I missed you. I'm so sorry you got hurt.
No crying, Michelle, says Marvel.
Oh, Marvel. There are things about it. I love Savannah so much, and I'm going to miss it here like crazy. This is a new adventure we're embarking on, though, and I'm really excited about it. So it's a weird thing. Like, I'm really excited, but I'm also, my heart is breaking at the same time. My heart is full, and it's breaking at the same time.
It's transitional things.
Yes.
It's I keep hating to say it be like that sometimes, but it really does.
I wanted to make an official announcement, though. That's why we did this on the live stream tonight, so that I could talk about it. And now I can talk about it on Instagram and Facebook and all the other places. And we can maybe even do some videos and talk about our transition. Because I've never moved a horse this far before. You can talk
about that's a video.
What? The moving?
Moving, yeah. It's a vlog video, and also... this is how you haul.
I have never hauled horses this far. The farthest I've hauled is about 3 hours away.
Oh, well, it was, I mean.
This is going to be a big adventure, yeah.
I mean, I've come from North Carolina to Georgia, but that's only I think it took 6 or 7 hours for Hammy to get here.
Yeah.
But that's a lot shorter than Texas.
But yeah, it's going to be 3 days, I think, to get them to Texas. I'm going to have to find overnight stops, and it's going to be an ordeal, but we're going to get it done, and hopefully everybody here will be here along the way, but we're still going to be extra. I'm still making unicorn horns.
Extra in every state.
Extra in every state. I'm still making unicorn horns. I am still being extra. I'm still going to be spreading my message of everyday magic for extra equestrians, no matter where I am. Yes. Tracy says, I don't think you age at all. Tracy, thank you for being here. And Jude, Liam can't wait to meet you. It's going to be fun. Liam already has friends there. That's part of the cool thing too, is there's kids already there who's like, oh, we got a new person coming.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, Adriana, I have pictures. I can't wait to see your pictures. We may have to share them. 20 years. Yes, Tracy, I have not been to Texas in 20 years.
I haven't been in any years. So you're doing better than me.
Tracy and I went to college with Tracy. She was a theater major with me, and we had some adventures. Tracy, I've promised Jude a couple of stories, so I hope I don't get in trouble.
Oh, boy.
It'll all be good, I promise. All right, yes, good night. Great chat. You guys are awesome. Yes, I can't wait to hug your neck again, Tracy. That's the awesome part. I'll be leaving behind wonderful people. I'm going to sob my guts out leaving you and Adriana and all my friends. But I'm going to be going to a bunch of friends that I'm going to be sobbing because I haven't seen them in 20 years.
Yes.
So, y'all, I may be a little emotional.
You'll just give me an excuse to come to Texas.
In the next 3 months. Yes. It's not a bad place to visit. All right. Thank you, everybody who joined us in the chat tonight. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you next week. Actually, wait, if you're still here in the chat, next week is like a bonus Tuesday, and I was thinking about doing a Halloween mukbang. I don't know if you want to join me for that. Maybe Adriana would too.
I'm always down to eat.
I was thinking of getting some Halloween treats or something, and we just eat Halloween treats and talk about Halloween stuff and just be ridiculous and have a ridiculous mukbang live stream. I don't know. If you're into that, let us know in the comments. So we're going to say goodnight for now. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you guys next week.
Says yes, mukbang.